Greetings, Doc Ock, coming to you live and direct from Black Fact Central today with another installment on how to protect you and your family from pandemonium. We know it's the latest craze that's going around. Everybody's been feeling kind of crazy for days, locked up in their homes, etc., etc., etc. The key is, what can you do to protect you and your family from any kind of virus? Most every virus that's out there, they all have certain qualities to them. A virus is not, viruses are not new. They live in the animals that we love, our cats and our dogs. They're carrying viruses. They live in the birds, the rodents out here. All these critters out here are carrying, quote unquote, coronaviruses of different kinds. They had the swine flu, they had the avian flu, H1N1, all of those are various types of coronaviruses. There's more than one. This one particular one that we're experiencing right now today in 2020 happens to be called, is a novel coronavirus. In other words, one that people haven't identified previously. Doesn't mean it didn't exist necessarily, but certainly it was not identified. Now it has been identified. So what can you do to protect you and yours? Same thing you do any other time. Wash your hands. What are you going to wash it with? Purell? No, that's not a hand wash. That's a sanitizer, and it does not eradicate the germs on your hands. It's just supposed to, what's the word for it? Incapacitate them. That's something that is supposed to incapacitate the germs, but the germs are still there. So best practice, wash your hands with good old soap and water. Some of you might love some Dove. Me in particular, I like my sandalwood soap, etc. I got a whole piece coming on that. But right now today, we're going to talk about something I've been using for years, ever since I went natural. Some of my elders, my mentors, pulled my coattail to one of the best things that I use during this time of year, any year. I will use Golden Seal when I'm not feeling well. So if I start getting some sniffles, nose starts running, I start feeling kind of wan, bam, I go right to my old Golden Seal. Why? Because it's a cleanser. It's a diuretic. It'll make you want to pee, so you need to drink a lot of liquids when you use Golden Seal. Now you can buy it in the store. This is the Golden Seal root. You can get the root or you can get the leaves, right? So this is powder from the Golden Seal root. It's a plant. It grows in America. It also grows in other parts of the world. And this one came with, what, 50 capsules came in this container. Okay, so right now, what I'm going to do is show you how I've been using this container after I first bought it, which I didn't write the date on it like my mom does. So I don't know how old this container is, but I know I've refilled it at least 10 or 15 times. And even 50 capsules I'm not going to use in one season. So if I'm not feeling good, when I first started using Golden Seal, I would take one capsule in the morning, one in the evening, and that would work fine. If I'm feeling a little bit, if that still hasn't done the job, then I might take an additional one right before I go to bed. So you can take as more or less as many as you want, but I mean, if you take too many, it's really going to dry you out. You're going to be so dry, you're not even going to feel good. That's going to give you some other kind of feelings that you're not going to like. So you don't want to take too much. So starting off, just one in the morning, one in the evening, one little capsule like this. These are 300O veggie caps that I got from the Natural Foods Co-op. Okay, even though this label doesn't say that on it, but it does say that they're 300O, single O. They have single O, double O, I think triple O size capsules. And these are the veggie caps. These are made from gelatin. They're gel caps, but they are they're not made from pork rinds. Okay, so these are not made from the pig. These are the ones that are from animals. These are vegetable gel caps. That's why it says on there veggie gel caps. So that's what I look for when I go to the Natural Food Co-op, downtown Kent, Ohio, Route 59, right at the intersection of Water Street and you can call it Main or you can call it Route 59. But if you get off Route 8, you get off on Route 59 or Front Street exit. Okay, and you just go right on into Kent and head east, go right on into downtown Kent. You'll see it on the left side as you're going up the hill before you get to the Kent stage. So it's right downtown. So yeah, I'm giving them a plug, okay, because that's where I go to get my bulk veggie caps. You might have to buy them in a bag now, but I just put them in this container because it's convenient for storage. Because I keep these for a long time. There's no expiration date on the veggie caps. You can hold on to them as long as you want, as long as you don't get them wet. Now, once they get wet, then different things start to happen, because that's how they they function when they go into your body. Okay, they dissolve in water. Okay, plus digestive juices, obviously. So you got the veggie caps there, and then what I do is I get this one here. This is the actual Golden Seal powder, and you can get real fancy, and you can get yourself a capper, a little device that you put one half of the cap in, and then you put the other half of the cap, you put the Golden Seal in there, you fill them all up, and then put the other half of the cap on there. But for me, I do it the old school way. Here's one of the capsules here. This one's not quite full. I do it the old school way. I just dip it in this little container right here. Just open one of these babies up, okay? And I dip it in there like that, and I will fill up the capsule with the powder, right? And then I go ahead and put the top on it. Boom. And I've got right there one veggie cap, and I will just cap enough up to fill the container. So when I get done, I know about how many I've done without having to count them, because I know 50 go in a container. And there you go, one little veggie Golden Seal cap. And you drop it right on in the top of this thing here. Boom, we're done. Now, if you wanted to, you could take a little bit of this Golden Seal. You could sniff it like people do cocaine, I know. But that's the best analogy I have. You know, so you could sniff it, you could put it in the nose, and it would also help you. But it does, you know, when you do that, it's going to drain down into your throat, and you're going to taste it. And it does not, I don't like the taste myself. I don't like the taste. You probably are not going to like the taste. Most people say it tastes nasty, okay? But it works good. I've been using this for over 40 years. This is my wintertime remedy. It's not a remedy. It's just an aid to help your body fight off any kind of viral infection, any kind of when you get a runny nose, you're just feeling kind of wan. It's gonna pull a lot of those toxins out of the system. It's gonna pull the toxins out of the system and through your urinary tract. So you're gonna pee it off. Okay. So Golden Seal root. That's the one. That's the stronger one. The leaves are not as strong. I always get the Golden Seal root. You get it at the Natural Food Co-op, Kent, Ohio. You can get it at Whole Foods. You can get it at what's the name of that other place? The Mustard Seed. So those are local establishments. Although Whole Foods is nationwide, and you should be able. You can definitely get it on the good old standby Amazon. So you don't even have to leave your house. You can be happy as a mouse in your house without having to feel like a louse. This is the end of our little session today. So hopefully you and your spouse will be happy as a mouse all up in your house. We'll talk to you again, because we're here to help you out. That's why they call us a friend. Absolutely. Peace out, y'all. Talk to you next time.